Hello, 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 and welcome to the I'm Alive podcast episode 2. I'm so excited to be here with my mom. Let me know if I'm too loud or if I'm too quiet. You know, you can be the judge. I actually didn't center my camera before this, so I could be completely off center, and that's fine. We're going to fix it as we go. Hello, hello. All right. So, just a little not really disclaimer, as much as I just want to talk about it a little. Hi. Hello. My mom is an amazing woman. I love her. She's my best friend. She's awesome. Yeah, I just want to start by saying that she's great. And I'm really excited to be doing this with her. So, you know, it should be really fun. Not a single bad thing to say about my mom. Luckily, I don't have any mommy issues. Luckily. So we're gonna get started. I have a bunch of questions here on my phone that I will be asking her, kind of about my childhood and about, like, you know, how weird I was, because, like, I was a really flippin' strange child. So I thought we should just, you know, talk about it. I thought it would be really fun. If you're listening to this, you know, later, I hope you're having a great day or night or something. You know, like I said last time, if you're listening to this while you're working out, you know, good job. I'm proud of you. If you're listening to this while on the toilet, also proud of you. Okay? That's just how we are on this channel. So I'm gonna undeafen, and let her say hello to you all. And yeah, this should be fun. Let me know if she's too loud or too quiet, chat. Hello? Mother? She left the call. Mom joined back. Hello?
Hello?
There you are. Hi. Can you...
Hi.
Okay. Let me know if she's too... Wait, say something real quick?
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, that works. So, we're going to be asking you some questions today. The chat is hyping you up. It's going to be great. Are you okay? She's very nervous, chat, but it's fine. All right. So, we're going to just hop right into it. So, the first question I have is kind of a, you know, a banger. Was I an easy kid to raise? So far.
Am I done? I'm all done?
No, so far. So far.
Oh.
Let me finish speaking. Yes, so far. Am I done? What?
I'd say you're mostly an incredibly easy kid to raise. Absolutely, beautifully, perfectly wonderful.
I want you
And
to
then
be
there's
completely honest.
and then there's like 10% of you that is so stubborn that I can't get you to budge no matter if the world was on fire. I couldn't get you to move. So, you know, I mean,
That's
the
fine though.
90% is wonderful though.
I'll take that. That's you being completely honest. All right. Now, what's the weirdest phase I ever went through? Because I can think of quite a few. It's just, but I want to hear your opinion on this subject, and then I'll talk about mine. Because yeah,
Well, I'm afraid to talk. I'm afraid to talk about puffy vests.
Okay. You know what? I think we should explain that because I think they deserve to know. Basically, when I was younger, I didn't like to be contained. I didn't like sleeves. They irritated me. And so my mom was like, to keep you warm, we're gonna get you vests. And you gotta keep your chest warm. And even saying that right now is like giving me anxiety. But that was her solution. She'd be like, "Oh, it's at least your center's warm." And I can't wear vests anymore because it just traumatizes me so much.
Well, you also would not wear shoes.
Yes.
So between
That was
being
when did
between
that stop?
probably around 7.
That's a while. I
Well,
thought it
I
was
mean,
like a baby thing. I was 7?
well, I mean, I can't say you were 7 when you wouldn't wear shoes. You'd wear them, but you never liked shoes. I mean, think about the shoes that were your choice of shoes. They were only because they were really
Yeah, I
comfortable.
liked
Like
wearing fuzzy black Crocs a lot. That was kind of my thing. Yeah, I know. I'm exposed. This is what the stream is about. Is me exposing myself. Okay. I was a strange child. I liked wearing fuzzy black Crocs. These weird boots. I don't even remember where we got them, but they were like
those
had
big
flowers all
flower
over them.
boots.
Yeah, because they were soft. And you know what? I also hated socks, and so my feet stank all the time, and it was horrible. I was yeah, I was an idiot. Anyway, wait, what was my weirdest phase? Because that's a vest
That
isn't a
was
phase. Is it? Just me not liking jackets and shoes? That's what we're going on?
well, it's part of that whole stubborn 10% of you thing, where you just refused to put on shoes and put on a jacket. So that was your weird phase.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. All right. Next question. Do you think I have a good sense of style? Of style, not in style.
No, I love your style, and I love the style that you want to have post quarantine too. All the stuff we've been looking at with pants with suspenders and
Yeah, suspenders have been my thing lately. They're fun, you know? I need to post more Instagram photos in suspenders. But anyway,
yeah.
I'm glad you like my sense of style. That makes me happy. This is where we're getting into more of the tea. What's the most annoying thing that I do? Can you think of one thing that like stands out?
That you only really want to have deep, dark conversations about life between 3 and 6 in the morning, and you could care less about having any conversations at all that are slightly deep at any other time of day.
It's that's just when it all comes out, you know? It makes sense. It's when I get the most
sleep.
Yeah, our sleeping schedules have just been hacked through quarantine. We both just don't sleep anymore. If you see me active on Instagram at 6 a.m., it's not because I'm an early bird, it's because I haven't slept yet. And I'm sorry about that. Do you think... Wait, what? Oh, sorry. These two questions got combined on the sheet. That was weird. Okay. What do you think I need to work on in my life? That's like... I just messed... Like, what do you think I need to work on in my everyday life that I just mess up on?
How time slips by when you're online playing.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be like, I'm going to go up and I'm going to be down in 1 hour. And then 5 hours later, when every device is dead, you finally come down.
Yeah, I'm aware. I do this thing, chat, where it's mainly with Rocket League and Valheim. It's really no other game that I play that long. Like, I'm able to control it, but when it comes to those two games, I will, like, once I start, I can't stop kind of deal, because I just want to get good at both of them so badly. And yeah.
I just want you, I mean, we're not doing anything. We're quarantined. You know, if you're going to be on for 5 hours, you're going to be on for 5 hours.
Just
But
like let you know.
But just say, I'm
But
going to
like,
be on for 5 hours.
I don't want to be on for that long. I have other things I need to do. I just get distracted. Okay. Next question. Do you like my friends? And also, hold on really quick. Chat's saying my mom would ground me if I was up at 3 a.m. I've never been grounded. Ever. And I've never had anything to, I've never gotten in, like, serious trouble. So, like, kind of a really good kid over here, but also, like, we're just chill. We're just chilling. Okay. Now, anyway. Do you like my friends?
I don't believe in grounding. I think grounding is stupid. I just think that you develop a mutual respect for each other, and that's that. Works better.
Yeah. And it's powerful. Just confused. Anyway, okay. Do you like my friends? Like, do you think I have good friends?
Well, I mean, it's so weird. I always thought we'd have the house where everybody came over, but everything is so virtual that,
yeah,
I don't really know your friends, which is so strange, especially because they're also all over the world and in different time zones.
And like adults.
Really
you got the whole, you have the whole mix in there. You got people from Australia, from Canada, for adults. It's a whole thing. Yeah.
I just imagine, putting out snacks and everybody hanging out, but it's not like that in 2021, So
yeah.
I don't really know any of your friends except...
This is how I communicate to all of my friends. It's like we're communicating right now. Isn't that weird? Like, this is how I talk to everybody. Anyway, yeah, that's a good answer. I mean, I would like for you to know my friends better. It's kind of why I wanted to do this in the first place, just because it feels, like I said, it feels weird that you don't know anyone. Also, Sammy in chat wants to know if you love him, and you don't have to answer, but just wanted you to know that you're already getting, like, people... fans. I can't say the word I want to say on stream, unfortunately, because it's banned from Twitch. Anyway, do you think I'll make a good significant other?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
I'm Bay material, guys. I'm Bay material. You hear that?
Well, it's just, you're so thoughtful and kind. That's you always want to make sure your friends and your peoples are very listened to and heard, and that's, like, really important. So I think, yeah, you're gonna be really great.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That makes me happy. Okay, so this is kind of falls under the same thing, kind of. Do you think I'll make a good parent?
I do. I think you'll be
not
a really
yet,
good parent.
But in the future.
No, not now.
Not now. No, I'm like basically a toddler.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be your own playmate. That would be weird. But, yeah, I mean, I think that you'll be a great parent for the same reason. You listen, and you're very, empathetic, and that's really important.
Oh my gosh, someone just redeemed 10 squats. Okay, well, that's going to be really fun for the audio listeners. Let me get up. I didn't think about... I should remove those when I'm doing the podcast stream. Fine, hold on. I'll do it. I'm not putting on the music, though. No one needs the music. Hold on. See? Okay? I'm in also, like, the worst sweatpants ever. Just ignore it, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For the audio listener... No! Someone else just Stop redeeming the squats. I'll remove it. I won't do it anymore. I'll do 10 more, but, like, y'all, come on. I need to get back to the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you happy? Now I'm out of breath. I'm gonna stank. It's gonna be great. Oh my god. I know you're happy, but I'm not happy about it. Okay. Anyways, did you say anything to chat while I couldn't hear you?
No.
Okay. I'm out of breath now. Dang it, guys. I'm gonna be, like, panting. Okay. What are we at? What's your favorite thing to do? Wait, what? Oh, like, what's your favorite thing to do, like, mom and kid? Like, what do you like that we do together?
Oh,
Like
I
an
would just love
activity.
to walk. This sounds so pathetic, but I think quarantine people would understand. I just want to walk around Target with you.
Yeah, we
I
have
mean,
fun.
I just miss Target. I know that sounds really, really
I
stupid, but
miss it
you
too.
know, going out to lunch and going to Target and going wherever. I just like hanging around and listening to your playlists and just regular days. I miss regular.
Yeah, regular was great. Because, like, we would vibe in Target. I'm sure we annoyed people, but oh my god, I just realized that there's something under my computer that's getting hot and it's gonna light on fire. Hold on. I have those stupid the Christmas cards from Parker that were just sitting underneath my computer. Anyway.
Oh,
But yeah, I agree. I miss Target and hanging out with you in there. I also miss Disneyland. Like, I actually miss, fun things about, like, considered fun things about the outside. But yeah.
yeah.
All right. What's your, oh, I actually asked that already. What was your favorite year of having me? Like, when were you just, like, living it up with me? We were just vibing. What was a good year? Can you think of a specific year that stands out?
I don't know. I mean, I think that 5 and 6 is just so fun.
Because, like, I'm not, a complete idiot, but I also. No. We don't talk
Yeah.
about 12, chat. 12 was not a good year for me.
I mean, as soon as you started becoming, Hazel Scissorhands, that was always fun.
Yeah, I talked about that a little last podcast, my obsession with paper crafts.
Yeah.
That was, like,
I mean,
full force when I was that age. I was constantly making, like, giant cities out of paper. It was great.
well, yeah, because like your brother, when he would get an action figure or something, he'd want the entire buildings to go with it and everything, and I'd be like, "Do you want to get that too? You want to put it on your Christmas list?" And he'd be like, "No, I'll make it." And,
I'm
everything was
smart.
like,
It's the
just
play. I'm a
yeah,
genius, I, like, what's the word? I was frugal. I was frugal from a young age. Just being
yeah. I
smart.
mean, that was a promise that I made to myself about you is I would always keep you in paper and tape.
Yeah, that was very loud for some reason. Did you get closer to your mic?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, it's fine.
Maybe it was that paper word. That
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Anyway, do you wish I didn't stream on Twitch? Like, do you find it annoying at all?
No, I like it. I mean, it's just a weird thing. It's just
Yeah.
totally different generation than anything that I think I could do. But I'm in awe that you could do it, and especially when you do like your ukulele streams and stuff. I just sit there going, I can't believe you're doing this. This is amazing.
Yeah,
I'm
those
just
are definitely a lot more nerve-wracking. I keep trying to fix my hair, but because the camera's flipped, I keep fixing the wrong side. Sorry, I just need to rage about that really quick because I'm getting irritated with myself. Anyway, but yeah, that's definitely
is your mullet bothering you?
my mullet's bothering me. But yeah, that's definitely kind of how I feel about it too. Is the ukulele streams give me the most nerves and they freak me out the most, but like people seem to really enjoy them. So I do them because, like, if no one was coming and no one was showing, I'd probably be like, okay, I'll just go back to practicing on my own. But people really like them for some reason.
But I think that's also so interesting is you choose to do your ukulele streams when you're sad instead of like I'm feeling super confident, I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna
Yeah.
nail this, instead you do
It's
it
because
when
I'm
you're
not in my
sad.
own head as much. It's
Yeah,
just.
and you do songs that you've never rehearsed before, you've never seen the chords before, you'll just like look it up.
Yeah,
And then
I've actually
play
been
it.
practicing songs for like an actual uke stream where I'm not like sad, so like get ready for that. That should be fun. And I'm also working
But
on
that's
writing a song.
amazing. That to me is amazing. So yeah, and I'm glad you have this outlet. So
Yeah, it's a really fun place to do it. That like I never thought about it doing it here, but yeah, it's great. I love it. Also, speaking of just like Twitch streaming and stuff in general, I want to thank you guys so much. We hit 145 last night followers on here, which is just so crazy cool. So I just want to say thank you guys for that. That's like was a really cool surprise. Oh, and also thank you Jack Tom Howie. I'm hopefully pronouncing that right. So thank you so much for the follow. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you like it here. I hope you appreciate it here. That makes sense. But yeah. Love those emotes. Dog looks very angry. Anyway, So, tell me a time I embarrassed you. Because I can think of quite a lot. But I want to hear, like, a time that you know, you really felt it.
My phone, my Apple Watch just told me to breathe. It must think I'm nervous.
I mean,
Let's see. I would probably have to say, I'll be explaining something to somebody, like a teacher or a family member, and I'll be giving this really in-depth, my truth explanation of something, and I'll get done, and you'll just discredit it and say, no, that's not how it happened at all. And I'll just want to kill you. And then we'll be in the car, and I'll be like, remember this, remember that. Oh, that's right, it is how it happened. And it's like, you can't drive back and go, oh, by the way,
yeah,
now she wants to tell you the truth, because that won't work, because they'll think I just told you to say it.
yeah.
And it,
No, I did that all the time because I thought I knew what was up. And yeah, there's also like an emote spam of just amazing emotes going on in the chat. Thank you guys. I love that. That's the Rambo one is adorable. Anyway, what else am I saying? Oh, next question. Sorry, that was weird. It looked like my viewer count dropped down to 0, but it actually went up to 10. I just couldn't see it. Anyway, do you think I'll actually end up becoming a dentist? For those of you in chat that don't know, I do want to go to dental school. That's like what I plan on doing with my life. And so I'm curious if you think that that will actually happen or if I'll end up doing something stupid.
well, I think that you definitely have a very unusual skill set to be a dentist. I mean, that not a lot of people want to be dentists because it's really gross, but you don't find it gross. I mean, you like all of that stuff with teeth and things, and I mean,
Yeah.
you pulled out 2 of your teeth in a line
Oh my gosh.
right at Disneyland.
I forgot to tell the
And
story.
just get a little spit and kept moving along. I mean,
Okay, so I think this is worth a quick sidetrack. So, we were at Disneyland in line, just for this roller coaster for Big Thunder, and I had 2 loose teeth for a while, and they were bothering me, and I could just tell, like when you can just tell that they're about to come out, and so. Yeah, I don't even remember which teeth it was. I think one of them was like a canine, and then one of them was actually like a molar or something. And I yanked both of them out at like almost back to back. I must have been grossing out people in the line so much. I was straight up like spitting blood into the bushes of the line. It was disgusting. But it was like, you have to do that sometimes. And I really wanted to go on Big Thunder. Like we were in line. I wasn't gonna get out of line to go take care of it. Like I was fine.
Yeah, but I mean that's kind of a talent, and you're very driven. So once you start something, I think that goes through for everybody out there listening. It's like time is gonna pass no matter.
I'm
if you're
sorry. Hold
doing
on one
something-
second, Mom. Don't worry about emotes. I'm fine. Just like don't spam them like crazy, or I will time you out. But like it's, yeah, you don't need to worry about it. Like it is. I get, if you want to put some emotes in chat, that's fine with me. Just, don't go too nuts, and then I'll do something about it. Don't worry about it, Sammy. Thank you though. All right, sorry. Continue. I just want to make sure that was clear.
Anyway, I was just saying that life passes by, and if you think of things as like in semesters, it's like those 12, 16 weeks, they're going to go by whether you're doing something really great or you're just
Yeah, I love that advice, honestly.
Yeah. And so if it's going to go by anyway, every semester that you get so many units done is that much closer to doing something extraordinary. So why not just keep moving toward a goal of something? And so,
yeah,
it's like whether or not it's going to end up being dental school, you'll find out. So just keep moving toward a goal, and something else you might want to work, like we talked about, in miniature, which is really cool because one of the things on a dental school application that we were looking at said that if you like to work in miniature,
and that's that was my first thing I wanted to do before dentistry was I wanted to do like the sets for like Coraline or like any of those type of Leica movies. I think that's the name of the company. I wanted to build the sets for those because I'm really into like making, like I said, like paper structures, like tiny things. And yeah, we were looking at like the stuff, and apparently because it's like working with small objects, that's a thing a lot of dentists, worked on before they realized that they wanted to do it. It's like, so that was really cool. Also, wasn't one of the things knitting?
Yes.
For
Anything
some.
to do with precise tiny things with your hand, I guess.
Yeah, I don't knit. I used to be able to, but I forgot how. My mom
Can't
paid
believe
for
you
all.
forgot how.
My mom paid for all those knitting lessons, and then it just all went away.
And I never got anything out of it. Not even a scarf.
I'm sorry. I only made a satchel. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, okay. Next question.
Although finger knitting is super fun.
Finger knitting is really fun. I would show my finger knit, but that's gonna be irritating for the listeners. But yeah, I do finger knit. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like you just knit like these weird little snake things with just your hands. Also, we're getting like
it's almost like
so much love in chat, which is just adorable. They're all saying like chat is epic and remember to hydrate and like remember to eat. It's very cute. Anyway, but yeah, so you just
it's like a fidgety thing. It's like a fidget spinner.
It's a great fidget thing. Because the thing about it is you can be like watching a movie and you can be finger knitting. You don't even really need to look at it, because it's just like when you figure it out, it just becomes like muscle memory. And so, but instead of like doing a fidget spinner or fidget cube or something where you like don't get anything, after you're done, you can like see how long you worked for, and it's like, like you have a basically like scarf. And I've had them like stretch across my whole house before from just like sitting there. Like, it's been great. It's a great thing. I highly recommend learning how to finger knit, especially like now. It's a fun little pastime. All right, we're gonna move on to the next thing because that question was like we sidetracked so much. Do you think I'm genuine online and in streams?
Yes.
Yo, hear that, chat? I'm genuine. See, I'm not. This isn't a character I'm doing. This is me. This is me. Anyway.
you are Hazel with 20% more energy online.
Yeah, which is like how it should be. I'm not gonna be freaking like falling asleep in my chair when I'm well, I've almost done that before. My 6-hour Stardew Valley stream, if you were there, you remember I got raided so many times, so I was like having to like keep my energy up, but I was genuinely falling asleep. I don't know why I streamed for that long. It was just dumb of me. You stream for as long as you want, but like don't do it till you feel dead. There's just no reason to do that to yourself. All right, next. What's something we have in common? Just like something we both like we'll just say like a habit that we both have or something, because like we have a lot of things in common because like I'm your child, but like can you think of anything that we do very similarly?
Well, if I go back to that 20% of you that drives me crazy, I remember my mom saying the same thing. Like, if I got an idea in my head, it had to happen right then. Like, if I decided today was the day we're going to put up the Christmas tree, we weren't going to go to bed until that tree was bought up and decorated. And so I think that you and I are really stubborn. And when we get an idea in our head, that we can't be swayed.
Yeah, that's very true. I feel that like I'm a lot like that with food. Like, if I have an idea that I'm gonna be eating a food, and then you're like, actually, I made this, I, like, even if it's good, I'll get so upset. Like, I get something in my head, and then if it doesn't happen, I'll go into, like, mental breakdown mode, which is an issue. But, it's fine. We're actually getting through these questions super quick. Like, I wasn't expecting. Also, Chad is talking about sending someone to the basement. I don't really know what's going on with that. Don't send anyone to the basement. Whatever. You guys can do whatever you want. All right. When am I most frustrating? Like, do you have a certain, like, time of day or just, like, time of the month? Like, just, or, like, a mood that I'm, like, What? Can you think of a time?
Well, I mean, I was just making a joke in my head. I don't know. I think that it's more of a not a happy thing. I don't like when you have anxiety or depression or when you're going through something and I can't fix it because I'm fix it mom. I want to make things better, and it's that's hard to just see you down and to talk to you and know that there's like no real cause for it. It's just you're down. And
Yeah.
so that's frustrating as a parent because you want to find the magic answer, and when you can't, it's just like, it's very frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. That's a good answer. I mean, yeah. I don't really have anything to say about that. Like, I agree. I thought you were gonna say more like a time of day where you were gonna be like, you're really irritating in the mornings. Like that's what
Well,
I
the
thought.
question is, what's morning?
Yeah, exactly. I woke
I
up at
mean,
3:30 p.m. today, chat. Like, we need to fix this. It's
I
an
mean, we
issue.
went to bed at like 6 this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an issue, and I couldn't sleep also, even after all that. And now I just drank coffee, so I'm not gonna be able to sleep again, and I have to. It's just not good. Anyway, okay. What's the weirdest thing I did when I was younger? So we already went into the whole shoe thing.
Shoe.
Shoes.
I thought you said chew. I
Not
don't
chew.
remember
I
either.
didn't chew.
Um, well, you had you had a obsession to pick up leaves.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
probably one of the weirdest things. I had really. Oh, thank you so much for the 50 bits, Sammy. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you like to pick up leaves
I
because
had
like
really
you
bad.
had to.
I'm gonna be honest. I had really bad OCD as a child, and I had to like actually have books and stuff to like fix it. Like it was not good. I don't have it as bad anymore. I get it with some things, but like yeah, when I was younger, it's like I had to pick up the leaves or this would happen. I just yeah, but that was a very weird fit. I didn't even do anything with them. Like I had this whole idea that I was gonna be one of those people that like press them in the books. That's a thing that people do, or like that's more with flowers. Do people do that with leaves?
After you picked them up, you really didn't care about them. They just had to be picked up.
But like I had this idea that that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Also, Bull Moose Party said this, and I think it's funny. I just did job interviews today, and this is giving me. He's typed it wrong, but giving me convo was harder. This convo is giving me harder questions. I'm getting anxiety for your mom. So I mean, this is like a job interview. Like I'm gonna decide if I want you back on the pod someday. I mean, I don't think you want to be, but
Well, I can say gross things, and you won't want me back on
No,
there.
thank
Like
you.
another weird thing you did, but you were tiny. You were like 2. Is when we were driving, you'd pick your nose, and you'd want,
No.
mommy, I have a booger. Will you hold my booger? And you'd hand them to me when you were 2. Like, what am I supposed to do with your booger? Please, don't you want my booger? And you make me hold your booger.
Stop.
But you were only 2. It stopped when you were 2. But that was disgusting. There, now I won't be as back.
Oh my god, no you won't. Oh no. Chat. I was 2.
Yes.
It's
We're
fine. We're talking
baby.
baby Hazel.
Baby Hazel. Baby Hazel was really, she never wanted to throw anything away.
Yeah, alright. Wait, what's the last question I asked you? I'm distracted now. Okay, when am I most fun? This is leading off the when am I most frustrated question. Get exposed. Yeah, literally, I've been exposed. But anyway, when am I most fun?
You're always fun. You're always fun. I
Stop.
think you're most, I love, well, besides our, you know, trips and all, big things. It's just the days that when it's just you and I, and we're just hanging out and
We're just vibing.
going places and doing stuff, and yeah.
We binge watch a lot of the same shows over and over again. That's one thing I really the shows. Chat, highly recommend these shows for anyone. Okay, I'm going to give the list. Free Reign. It's a horsey show. It's horsies, okay? And it's great, and it's actually really like wholesome, and I love it. Just Add Magic. It's like a show with these girls like cooking with magic, baking with magic. It's great. And then Mako Mermaids, which is the one we're rewatching right now. We've watched all of these like 10 times and we don't get sick of them. They're so wholesome, and we need to find new shows, but like anytime we start a new one, we're like, this just isn't as good. those are like the peak.
Yeah, Mako Mermaid is the dumbest of them, definitely.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
We also are like, I think on our 6th or 7th time through The Office, just in quarantine. all the way through.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we also watched The Office a lot. A lot, a lot.
A
And we
lot.
also started binge watching Friends from a random point because it was just on live TV. That's been great. I want to watch more of it, but I don't know where it is. If anyone knows, let me know. But those are all great binge watching shows through quarantine. Mako Mermaids is really stupid, but like it's so you get invested, you know? And you care.
It's stupid fun.
I've really wanted to watch Steven Universe for a long time. For the person that said that, I watched like one episode with my friend a while back, and I haven't watched any since. I really need to get back on that grind because I've heard amazing things about that show. But anyway,
Oh, and we love cheesy Disney movies. Like the other night,
High School Musical. They know my
No,
obsession.
we watched Geek Charming.
Yes, yeah. This is making me out to be like I sound like a really irritating teenage girl, but it's fine.
Well, it's not like that. It's we don't watch it during the day when it's time for, you know, thoughts or something. We're trying to just close our minds down at, in the middle of the night, and we put on really dumb television. I mean, it's kind of, we don't watch any of these shows we don't watch before 2 a.m.
Yeah, this is true. We'll start movies really late. Friends was on Netflix, but now it's gone. It's something on HBO Max. We have that, don't we? Except we can never log into it for some reason. Every time we try to go on it, it logs us out, and then we all like start screaming. It's great. Anyway, okay. What was the next question? Oh, before I say this, chat, this is a joke crush. This is not an actual crush that could ever happen, but I want to hear my mom discuss it because I think it's really funny. Who do I currently have a crush on?
Oh, the puppet chick.
That was a great way to introduce her.
What's her name?
Darcy Lynn.
Darcy Lynn.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, she was a contestant on America's Got Talent when she was really young, and she like is my age now, and she does puppet stuff, and I think that's really cool. Okay, I won't lie here, and like
really look her up. She's crazy.
She's crazy awesome. Good. Check out Darcy Lynn. Honestly, shout out to her. Not sponsored, even though I don't think that makes any sense. Okay, now we're just gonna move on from that because people, I'm sure we'll get questions about that later, but it's fine. Also, chat, if you want to ask my mom any questions, I can we'll answer them. And yeah. It's just, wait, what was I saying? I read chat and then I got distracted again. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes. But what about her? What was I going on about?
Check her out, and then you were asking people to ask me questions.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, I read chat and then immediately got sidetracked. But yeah, if you have any questions for her, we'll answer a few at the end. Okay, hold on, I gotta get Terry. Someone just redeem the Terry says hi to you thing.
Terry.
Hi. Hi, Bull Moose Party. I'm glowing right now. There we go. That was weird. The ring light made him look weird. Thank you for redeeming the thing. I feel like an idiot. Anyway, okay. Not because of him. He's great. It's just my voice for him's bad. I love you, Terry. You the man. He is the man. Okay. Sorry. Next. Do you think I'll do well in college?
I hope so. It's weird because
I'm not a great student, chat. I'm like I got big brain.
You got big brains, but it is a lot of our homeschooling ways. It's like you hope they translate. I mean, they translated with your older brother really well, who's now in law school.
Yeah, flex about that.
He was only homeschooled as well, but you go from homeschooling and the way it is, I mean, I don't know, I would like to think so, but I think that the trick to college is finding really good teachers, because you have been raised to where you don't feel like you have to necessarily give a lot of I want to say respect, but you know what I mean, power to a teacher. You don't have that feeling of you want to be dazzled. Like when we've had teachers in your life before, the ones that you love, and you
Yeah.
respect them, and it's like one was a rocket scientist from
He was
JPL, and
great,
you're
but he
like,
also had
amazing.
issues.
Right, but I'm saying ones that you felt weren't worthy of your time, you checked out on. And so
Yeah.
I think that when you're in
I worry about that.
college, the best thing that you can do is like rate my professor and look for the best
I also just
teachers,
don't think I
because,
take it seriously enough. Ever.
well, I think you would definitely take it seriously
If
enough.
it was college, but right now I
Yes.
just
But I think that's the whole thing, is finding good teachers, because if they're not a good teacher, I think you'll just be like, they're not worth my time. And the
yeah.
problem is whatever that teacher is, that grade is going to follow you once you're in college, so you have to find ways of getting through a crappy class.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Okay. Someone asked what's your favorite Star Wars character, and I don't know if you have an answer for that, honestly. Or maybe they're asking me. I don't really know. My favorite Star Wars character at the moment, um, I've been playing Jedi Fallen Order, and I really like Tarful. I don't even know if he's in the movies, like, because he's such a side character, but he's great. He's just funny, and he's a Wookiee, and I love him. Anyway, do you have an answer for this?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't really know. I mean, probably just, I would guess Yoda, but I mean, that makes me sound a little bit basic, but like, it's just, that's what I imagine. Friggin'
Yeah.
Cookie Monster voice man. Jabba the Hutt, right? Yeah, he's my favorite character ever.
I could make you all really dislike me and say Jar Jar Binks, but that wouldn't be true either. So.
But he's okay. We won't talk about Jar Jar Binks because, like, I don't want to do that. But I have such mixed feelings about that man. Anyway, do you think we argue a lot?
I don't think we argue at all.
I don't think we argue at all. I just wanted to hear your opinion on it. But it's just, I don't think we argue hardly at all. But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, like, yeah, like I'll freak out and then for no reason, and then we'll argue. Like, I know it's my fault always. But yeah.
Even
like,
then, I don't even.
We don't argue really ever. I just wanted to flex about how cool that is, you know? Okay. What job would you choose for me if you could choose the job? If you say, I prefer if you didn't say dentist just to make it more interesting, but like you can if you want, if that's the honest answer.
I don't know. I just want you to have a job that you're really happy in
and stable.
And stable, because I know being independently stable and not having to worry about relying on anyone else has always been really important to you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would love if this was something that you could do, but it seems like, at any moment,
it could all go away. It could all go away. And I know that, and it freaks me out.
And people are always going to have cavities. So it is.
It is very true. I would love to do this as a career, but like, that is one thing I think about even now. Like, it could all go away in an instant. Like, the only reason I'm able to do this at all is because, like, people stick around and come to every stream. Like, it, you know what I mean? But that could all go away in, like, one day. People could just decide, oh, I don't want to watch them anymore. Bye. Like, and that's, to know that that's an actual thing is, like, scary. So, yeah. Wouldn't want to do this for a living, but it's cool. And I like that I can do it for fun.
I mean, and if it was stable work, I think and you didn't have to worry about like going job to job. I think doing things to scale, like like the Harry Potter thing, when it was, you saw the entire world in that small scale.
They made like a little castle. We went, where was this even?
That was in London.
You know how we went to London. Yeah, but like, what was it? It was like a Harry Potter museum. That's all it was, right?
Harry Potter world.
Harry Potter, but it wasn't the world. That's like the whatever.
I don't know what it's called.
It was some museum,
it's
and
where
it
all
had
the sets were.
Yeah, the actual, which is flexing. It's fine. Anyway, okay.
Like that, and I mean, doing rides or doing malls or doing whatever it is, doing events, all to scale. I think that would be, it would also.
I think that would be really fun for me, but like,
it'd be good.
It wouldn't be stable ever. And that's really upsetting, but that happens. I would love to do movie sets too. I'm not as into the large scale stuff, but like I feel like that would probably be more stable. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, So, next question. This is a a a, a banger as well. Okay? Now, this is I want to explain this. What's the worst thing I've ever done? And I mean like bad thing that like you've never, like I said before, you've never grounded me, you've never like got me, like I've never gotten in serious trouble. But what's something have I ever done something where you've considered it? And like what was it that I did?
It was, I think the only time I ever got so mad at you was when we were at our little homeschooling charter school, and
I know
had your
exactly.
friend.
No,
You
no,
had your
no.
friend
I
tell me
know
that
what
you
you're
didn't
talking
know.
about, and I think about that every day.
You didn't want to go home, and so you hid, and then you.
I didn't.
told me-
Okay, I want to explain. Okay, finish what you're saying, and then I want to explain what actually happened on my side of things. Cause like,
I thought you disappeared from a school campus because you didn't want to go home.
sorry, I have to address this. Someone in chat just said, "I'm a dork. Just listen to your podcast episode 1 in its entirety, thinking it was live." I'm so sorry, Tony Annie Hall. I'm so sorry that had to happen to you. Anyway, yeah, for quick, it's just always at the top. Whatever, it will tell you if I'm live, and if you just click on it, it's always, if I'm live, it's always at the top. Anyway, let me explain the thought process here, okay? Picture this. So I'm
Oh,
here,
please do.
so I'm there with my bestie at the time, right? And we were hanging out. And so I had this idea that, like, I was gonna, it wasn't as serious at all. I was like, I'm gonna jokingly hide, and you're just gonna cover for me, okay? And we're gonna see if I can stay longer, just because I didn't know what would happen. So, I'm not even kidding when I tell you, I literally saw my mom and walked behind a tree. That's all I did. I was behind a tree. I didn't go anywhere else to hide. As soon as I saw her leave, I realized that I made a mistake because I thought she was just going to see me immediately. And I immediately went chasing after her, trying to find her.
Well, within, 10
So I'm
seconds,
just-
you had the entire staff running around trying to find you.
Because I was looking for you, so I was like in weird places that they wouldn't think, but literally I was behind a tree and then I just started running around trying to find you. That was all it was.
But that's it. That was like the one time.
That was
And
the
then
one
you
time, and it was
you
stupid.
saw how hysterical I got. You felt really sorry for me, and you still feel bad about
I
it.
still
10
feel bad
years
about
later.
it.
And you've never done anything bad since.
I just feel so stupid because I really didn't think it was gonna work. Like, I was positive that you were gonna see me because, like I said, I was standing behind a tree that I thought I was showing. I didn't even think it was a big deal, and yeah.
You were tiny, and it was a big tree.
It just was hilarious. Okay. Alright. Another deep kind of banger of a question. What's something about my personality that you would change? If you had, like, complete control over me for a day and you could, like, hypnotize me, smack it out of me, you won't act like that thing anymore.
The part of you that is hard on yourself, that's self-critical. I'd get rid of that. I'd smack that right out.
Isn't it? Yeah, I struggle with criticizing myself, especially when I don't, like, do anything in a day, which is, like, fine. Chat, you're allowed to, like, have a day where you can just chill out, and, like, yeah, I appreciate that. That was very sweet. But I only have one more question. So, this is the last question. This is the final question. Yeah, I know. Chat, that was adorable. Everyone's awing. It was adorable. Okay. Alright. Rate me as a kid from 1 to 10. Be completely honest.
10.
So aggressive. There's not even a thought.
No.
Okay, great. I'm glad. That makes me, thanks. Aww, chat. Aww. All right, that's all the questions I have for you. Does anyone in chat have any questions before we end off? Because, like, I'm pretty much done. Do you have anything else you would like to share?
No. I think the boogers was enough.
Just don't bring it up again. It didn't happen. 11 actually. Oh my gosh, thanks, Tony. I appreciate it. 12. We're just gonna start counting in chat. That's what we're getting at now. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. No one seems to have any questions. Thank you for coming out. I'm gonna say bye to everyone, and then yeah, end off. Love you.
Bye.
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 So that was my mother. Get a round of applause for my mother. Oh, why can't I get this out of the way? There we go. Isn't she great? What a queen. What a legend. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're listening to this later, you're probably listening to it either on here or YouTube. Because I'm going to be putting up both the episode 1 and this episode either today or tomorrow, depending on how long it takes to upload. So if you weren't able to listen to the whole thing now, you know, or you want to listen to it again, it will be on YouTube. And hopefully Spotify. I just don't get Spotify, man. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. If you've watched it all the way to the end and you haven't followed, what are you doing? Follow already. Come on. I'm trying to get to 150 before my birthday. Don't you even care? Like, my birthday is in 3 weeks. Like, you know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you guys for this podcast next week. I will be streaming a lot more throughout this whole week, though. I'm back from my break. This was my great arrival back. I'm excited to be back at it. It should be really, really fun. But yeah, I'm a live podcast next week. So if you want to watch that, I will be back. All right, love you guys. Mwah. Goodbye. Bye. That was horrible. I'm sorry.